working with Sandler and Milton there, just really frustrated with meeting people and having all that time invested, and all of a sudden you're getting ghosted, or just things aren't coming to the sales meeting. I met Andrew at one of the trade shows, Landscape Ontario, and he actually reconnected with myself and invited me in to have a conversation. And that's how it all started. We had a good sit down and realized, I don't want to continue on this path of constantly chasing people, wondering why. I call it living on Hope Island, wondering if it'll all come back to you, and really coming up with a plan so you can make your time more valuable with your prospect. So with the Sandler team there, we started with the sales training, which 3-year course that really was in depth, and just that continuous support of supporting the sales process. So that's how we started working together. After that, I thought, I guess I'm done. Little did I know, offer some management courses. As we grew, we got more people, and that was our challenge there. Was not so much the sales, because that was going now so well, was managing all these people to perform the work, and obviously our office crew as well. Once that came about, we had people in the field and in the office that became managers themselves, and I thought it'd be very beneficial if they knew maybe what I knew, but I obviously couldn't convey it and teach it as well as Sandler could down in Milton. So we then set up crew leader training, which is, I think it was about an 8-week course, or maybe a 3-month course. And so it's a little bit of a fast track for them. But it really, they really dove deep into it, really accepted it, really had a lot of fun with it too. All good feedback. And then we were all on the same page, and we all understood why we were doing, what we were doing. And it just really connected the team so well. And I keep going here because we worked together for close to a decade now, since 2013. And from there, getting just that really personal support from Andrew down at Sandler and Milton with the one-on-ones. Being able to reach out to somebody without having any judgment or anything like that, really listening to you, trying to understand your situation you're going through right now, and obviously not telling you the answer, because sometimes nobody knows the answer, but really just going through the situation to coach you through it and come up with a plan to implement to take care of that, minimize it. So that's been really beneficial, just being able to reach out and knowing, writing down a couple little notes there that I know Andrew's gonna be calling me in a few days, and that I can hopefully extinguish maybe an issue, or at least get some insight on it, is really beneficial. Also then, we've also worked with Sandler Training doing strategic planning. As we grew to a certain level, realizing having a large vision for the company, getting our key people on that side, extremely important to make sure everybody's pretty much aiming towards the same goal. Been working with Sandler now since 2013, and we're still going strong, going into partway through 2022. Like I said, they offer so many different categories. Every time I think maybe, might have to look a different avenue or something, realizing, talking to Andrew, that he's got the next step for me. Obviously, he wouldn't bring that next step up to me. If you were a $500,000 company, you're probably not going to talk crazy about strategic planning and sales management. That just wouldn't be a right fit for you at that time. So really, they just have the next best step for you. And that's why we continued on. As I mentioned previously, everything going from the sales training to the management and leadership training, to getting our crew people trained, and the one-on-ones, and then the strategic planning, like it just keeps going. Now we're really focused on managing of managers, and we're at that size now. So yeah, I'm really excited for the next step with them. So some of the results we've seen with Sandler, we joined them in 2013. We started our relationship then. We were at 1.2 million. Some may know $1 million is a bit of a milestone there of things change. You're not really an owner-operator at that point. You're starting to have to run around, get the work, and keep everybody going and busy, and develop new challenges. So the $1 million was definitely a milestone, and kind of hit a little bit of a plateau there because we didn't know how to get to the next level of over 2 million. So in 2013, we were at that 1.2. Fast track 5 years forward in 2018, we had doubled the business, and we were at 2.5. And now sitting at 2022, we're on projections by the end of the year to be just over 5 million. So pretty much doubling the business every 5 years has been a great growth for us. So if you're considering working with Sandler in Milton, it is an investment. It's an investment in the business, investment in yourself. It's a whole lifestyle in a sense of getting back some time for yourself too. But it's really, Andrew said it to me this way, and it really stuck with me. He doesn't probably remember this because it was 10 years ago. But really, you're going to get there no matter what. If you have that focus and you're an entrepreneurial spirit, and you're going to get there. The question is, do you want to take the gravel road there, or do you want Sandler to pave the road for you? It definitely makes it a lot smoother and more enjoyable. Business is tough, stressful, long days, tears apart families, you name it, it does it. So if you can smooth out all those bumps and enjoy it, then yeah, it's a lot more fun. So after I did my sales training with Sandler, and then we obviously I went to the management side of it. Company grew, people grew. I couldn't be in every place, so I did take on a salesman who was pretty green to the industry, no pun intended. And it was almost a good thing because he didn't have any old bad habits. I thought this is a perfect opportunity. Let's get him into Sandler and see how he is receptive to it. Took it on really well, and he's my top salesman right now. He's been with me 6 years. Obviously had the training from Sandler too of how to manage him and those sales, so that he could be successful in his role. So that's been great. And 2 years ago, we just took on a large lawn maintenance company, and our other salesman, Robert, has just started the sales on the lawn care division, and same idea. He's in the Sandler program, and we're looking for him to have a successful long-term career here as well.